From Wits and Weights, I'm Philip Pape, and this is Nutrition Science Daily, bringing you the latest in nutrition, fat loss, and health science all in under 5 minutes. Happy Monday. Every year, food trends emerge and they shape the way that we eat, we shop, we think about nutrition. At the end of last year, I talked about the trends for last year, and for this year, 2025, there are a bunch of exciting trends that will take center stage, promising innovation in health-conscious eating, flavors, convenience, but are they worth your attention? So today we're going to talk about 5 trends and what they mean for your health and lifestyle. Trend number 1 is protein-powered everything. Protein is still the king in the health and fitness world, which is, I actually like that very much. From high-protein chips to yogurt to cereals, manufacturers are infusing protein into almost every category of food, which reflects a growing consumer focus on satiety, muscle building, weight management. I also think they're doing it because of the GLP-1 agonists, the weight loss drugs, which I've heard that many people on those drugs don't have an appetite for typical processed foods, so they're trying to add more protein, which is interesting, and it actually could benefit all of us in the end. The key here is to look beyond the marketing. A quote-unquote high-protein snack might sound appealing, but then it could be loaded with lots of fats, sugars, other calories. It may not be as high protein as you think, so always check the nutrition label for the ingredients and the actual level of protein. Number 2, tropical fruits, are getting more attention for whatever reason. Guava, mango, pineapple, delicious, are going to dominate menus and grocery aisles because of their natural sweetness, their bright colors, their rich nutrient profiles. They're high in antioxidants, vitamin C, fiber. You can add them to smoothies, to salsas, desserts. I love it all. And as always, like any other fruit, they have calories, they have energy, they have natural sugars. They're great. They're high in fiber. And you should be aware of how much you're eating and that it aligns with your goals, your calories, your macros. Number 3 is what's called high-low pairings. These are creative culinary trends that mix basic staples with luxurious ingredients. So imagine pairing instant ramen with gourmet truffle oil, or serving a simple grain bowl with a drizzle of aged balsamic vinegar, right? And now this trend reflects a growing desire for indulgence, but without the price. And I'm a foodie as much as the next guy, so I find this interesting. From a nutritional perspective, they can make your everyday meals a little more interesting and exciting and not necessarily sacrifice any of your goals as long as the indulgent components are used in moderation. So pretty cool. Number 4 is the crunch factor, texture. Again, as a foodie, I can appreciate texture. It is making a comeback. Crispy, crunchy foods are gaining more attention because of their sensory appeal. You're going to see a rise in products like roasted chickpeas, puffed quinoa, air-fried vegetable chips, and they offer a satisfying crunch, and they all tend to be lower in calories, sometimes higher in protein, like the chickpeas, compared to fried snacks. So I think they're a pretty cool snack alternative, and you can make some of these on your own as well. Be aware that not all quote-unquote crunchy snacks are the same. So again, always read the labels to see what else is in there. And then number 5 is, I'll say, global or cultural flavor explosions this year. Spices, condiments from around the world, ingredients like, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, but gochujang, Korean chili paste, za'atar, Middle Eastern spices, berbere or berbere, I don't know. It's an Ethiopian seasoning. And these are being incorporated more into home cooking. We get more variety of flavors to expand the palate, and maybe they have other properties like anti-inflammatories, which we know are found in spices like turmeric and ginger and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Now, these are exciting trends. They're interesting trends. I don't think you need to hang your hat on them. They're just fun to talk about and look for. We still want to have that flexible, balanced mindset because we know how the food industry capitalizes on these to market things that don't always align with what you want and need. So as you are checking these things out, going to the grocery store, rule number 1, always stick to whole foods. Opt for the natural version of trendy ingredients. Watch out for heavily ultra-processed versions if, again, you're trying to stick to whole foods. Number 2, experiment, right? I mean, complement what you already do. Try something out. Have fun with it. Add some variety, excitement to your diet. All for that. And then finally, just balance the indulgences. Have the whole foods, but balance the indulgences, and maybe you'll find something new that you enjoy that also aligns with what you're trying to do with your protein, your fiber, your nutrients, and so on. So the bottom line is that the food trends for 2025 give you more opportunities to explore some flavors, some textures, and just go out and have some fun. That's my message today. All right. If you found this episode valuable or interesting, I'd be so grateful if you submitted a 5-star rating in your podcast app. And if you have an extra minute, a written review on Apple Podcasts will really help. As a new show, we can use your help to reach more listeners, and reviews tell others how they can benefit from following the show. So I would really be grateful for that. Tomorrow, we're going to dive into the fascinating nutrition habits of one country that consistently outlives the rest of the world. You don't want to miss that.